How's it going, guys? Good evening. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. It's 2025, and we're going to kick off the year with our very first stream of 2025 today. So I'm just going to wait for everybody to jump in and obviously let me know that I am live, that you can hear me nice and clearly. And then, yeah, we're going to jump back into Dragon Age Veilguard today, and we're actually going to continue on my playthrough of the game. I'm going to carry on as my male Qunari. I'm just going to wait for everyone to kind of jump in, to kind of join, so I know that you guys can obviously see and hear me on the stream. Just going to double check on my phone as well, just to see if I am showing as live. Well, YouTube thinks I'm live, which is good. Hey, Faith for me, how's it going? Falls through a mirror. Hello, Kate, you're live. I can see and hear you. Fantastic. Is the audio coming through okay? Can you hear me okay? Because I did tweak my microphone just a little bit for recording my end of year videos, so I lowered it just a little bit because it's peaking a little bit, but I just want to check that you guys can hear me fine. Hey Chris, so say hey to everybody in chat. Hello everybody. Hey Faith for me, hey Dante, and hey Chris. Happy New Year everybody. Hope you guys had a nice new year. Looking forward ahead to 2025. There's some good games coming out this year, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And we're just going to have a nice sort of chilled hangout tonight. And we're going to jump back into Dragon Age The Veilguard. We're going to play my male Qunari. Get more of this mage gameplay on the go. And I think today we're probably going to just focus on the cool, thank you. Probably just going to focus on the main story tonight, guys, with some companion quests. I've decided with my male Qunari, I'm not going to do all of the side quests. I'm actually going to make different decisions. I'm actually going to make some dumb calls. I'm actually going to see some actual consequences to the decisions, because I'm curious how different the playthrough can be in Veilguard compared to my canon female elven warrior Grey Warden that I'm doing obviously on my Let's Play. So let's jump in then. I think in terms of the story, we're gonna actually who do you think we should get first? Should we go and get Emmerich, or should we go and get Tash first? I'm gonna let you guys vote for which one you'd like me to do first, and then that's what we're gonna do. And then I think we've got a couple of companion quests, so Davrin along with Asan, and also Nev as well. Yeah, so no game music in at the moment because obviously I haven't really kicked off the game properly yet, but I haven't adjusted the game audio, so once I start playing it, it should hopefully kick in fine. But do feedback to me, guys, as we go on. Do you guys have any preference on which mission, or are you just like not bothered, here along for the ride? We'll see. So what do you guys think is going to be your first pickup game-wise in 2025? What will be the first game that you guys are going to get, do you think, in 2024? I think for me, it's probably going to be Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I'm really looking forward to, which comes out on the 4th of February. And I've heard great things about it in all the previews. So I'm very much looking forward to checking that game out. It looks kind of cool. Get Vincent Price. Okay. Yes, he is very much Vincent Price, isn't he? I really like Emmerich. He's one of my favorite characters in Veilguard. So let's go and get Emmerich then. And then we'll see how this goes. So let's go to the... You know, it's been so long since you've played this game that I'm forgetting everything. Hey AJ, how's it going? Going good, thank you. Right, so we're going to go and get Emmerich. And who should we take with us? Let's take Davrin, because I think having a warrior along with us would be very useful. So let's take Davrin. Let's do Davrin. And I just want to have a look and see what Davrin's got. So detonates weekend. Battle cry, which is going to get the aggro onto him. Let's see what we've got. Applies overwhelm. Let's do that. Detonates weekend. Yeah, and then battle cry. Okay, that looks good. Let's do that. So we're going to take Davrin with us. Okay. I'm more likely to get an N64 game than anything getting released this year. Well, there are some good games especially on Nintendo, on the Nintendo Online. For sure. In fact, at the moment, I'm currently playing through Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered with Dante. We're slowly playing it, like picking through it, and it's been a long time since I've played those games.
No sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He
So
is
Balara is with you here no matter what happens. Interesting. She wasn't. She was my companion in mine, so that's interesting. Can you guys, gameplay audio coming through okay compared to my microphone, guys? Can you let me know?
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours.
Nice,
Poor
thank you,
souls.
AJ.
Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl, what a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed. I love Emmerich. He's like, you know, dealing with the dead by day, drinking cups of tea by night. I love him. Emmerich is such a gentleman. He is definitely a gentleman. He definitely is. I kind of want to almost like run like a bit of an older character and romance Emmerich. I'm kind of curious to see, but I do like him. What's this guy hiding? Oh, have you not seen much of Veilguard, Chris? So this should be a bit of a treat for you. Right, I am... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm going, like, dead serious with this guy, aren't I? So, no. My other girl was very kind, very friendly, very jovial, very, like, jokey occasionally. This guy, dead serious. He's a Qunari.
I thought you were undead for a second.
Most Morn Watchers are just as alive as you or I.
Most?
Tell you who.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Yeah, he's a necromancer, basically, Chris. He's a necromancer. Part of the Morn Watch.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
So, Balara's just going to join us anyway? Or not? Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. I'm still going to grab all the loot I can as I go.
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
I guess we're going to have to get this, let's get this out of here. So let's get lightning on the go. That should help. Alright, yeah, okay. It's been a while. Oh, of course it has.
Where'd everyone go?
You know, it's been a while. Oh, that was so
It's
easy.
vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Oh my god, these guys. Guys, look at this. This is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the mage might be definitely a broken class. Like, that was more challenging as my warrior than it was as my mage. I guess because of all the elemental different attacks I can do, it's quite useful. I know. It is one of the criticisms I have in the game is that, I mean, for example, look at this, guys. Look how amazing the environmental designs are in these, to the point of they're just awe-inspiring. They're really cool. But because you are forever looking around for loot, you're always looking down, looking left, looking right, never actually just taking in what's around you. It is one of the criticisms I have of the game is there's too much loot. I think they got the balance wrong, and it's just dotted everywhere. So you're constantly swinging the camera, like constantly. So yeah, it is one of the criticisms I have.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Okay, here comes the fight time.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
Oh yeah, the spinny.
I thought you could control them.
2, 3,
I'm afraid sometimes the
and
weaker
spinny.
dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
God. Back it off. God, the mage is insane. I'm not even doing any combos. I'm kicking their ass without the need of anything else.
As you say.
I've made that one ready. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Yeah, so you'll find you can come back to regions, to areas. So this area, for example, they're more like sandbox regions where you can come back to them in between missions, and you can like explore, and there's side missions, and you'll see as I play through some of it. So it is definitely more linear, a lot more linear than Inquisition was. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because I think I enjoyed the exploration in Inquisition, but it got a little bit too grindy for me, especially with the power in Inquisition. But I quite enjoy a linear based game. I have no problem with that. But yes, but there is a little bit of like exploration, I suppose, in the game. But no, it's not an open world
We'll need a
at
wisp
all.
to unseal the doors leading out.
Right, okay.
Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay.
Okay.
How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Dante is indeed the Thief King. He is the loot king for sure. Every time he's playing a game, whenever we talk about like completion times for Dante, you add 20% on, because 20% of that time will be spent looking for loot.
Wisps are the simplest of
So
spirits, but
it's
quite
why it
helpful.
took us like
Bring the wisp here, and we can
174
unseal the
hours to
doors.
beat Metaphor Refantasio, although that is an amazingly large game and an incredible game. But yeah, like I think our friend beat it in like 90 hours. So
Door's
yes.
open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we
Oh,
can free
okay.
the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
All right, so if you like your open world exploration, Chris, like for example Skyrim, this, you know, or Elden Ring, like this is probably not going to be that for you. Star Wars Outlaws was a little bit like that for me. I really enjoyed Star Wars Outlaws. I thought the open world design was really cool, and the way in which you could discover like missions and things in the world was really like natural. I really enjoyed it.
So,
I really
Professor,
enjoyed it. So
Please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a
so much as a combat. Let's do this.
They're at range.
Might actually just swap to my range. Oh, frozen. That's cool because I've got an ice staff, which is really cool.
Incoming!
You're being fired upon!
You're not kidding. Okay.
On it! Good job, Davray. Happy to help.
It's so slow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay.
Coming at range!
They're attacking from afar!
Got him. Oh, that guy has gotta go. Yeah, that guy's gotta go. Good. So ridiculous is that move. Delay much. I countered it. That was awesome.
Masterfully done.
Got him.
Taking fire!
Okay, it's getting a bit used to it. I'm a little bit rusty. Lightning.
Nice move, Rook.
There we go. Okay.
We're clear.
Hadouken indeed. It's like one of my favorite supers. I love it. And it's really satisfying to use. I absolutely love it. Right, let's get this here because it'll refill my super. My Hadouken. Or my Kamehameha, more like it. It's more like Kamehameha. Tim and Curtis loving Outlaws too. Yeah, it really is. Like, yes, okay, the game did not, like, it did deserve some criticism, and like the stealth like segments are maybe would be considered like more old-fashioned, I suppose. Although I really have missed my stealth games, so I've really enjoyed them. But that game did not deserve the volume of hate that it got, and it's actually a very good game, and I've really enjoyed it. I think it was in my top 10 this year, out of the all of the games that I played.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay, don't want to get involved in that then. We'll go up and around. That's what we'll do. In fact, I didn't run through this last time. I wonder what would happen if I ran through. Let's do it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, it creates enemies. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Nice move.
Ow! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You always sneak in.
Way to fight, Brooke.
Always sneak in. I'm gonna totally... I'm still going for the treasure, guys. Okay, right. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, Precious Decay. Let's have a look. Necrotic. Well, I'm doing a lot of shock damage right now, so I'm going to keep on what I've got for now. Unless I change that, you know. Where are we at? Yeah, I think people need to quit being so critical. Most of these kids have no idea what it's like. Not knowing where a game is. Yeah, is crap, yeah. As someone who played it or waste your time. Yeah, I agree. You should just, you know, ask people. People whose opinions you trust, you know. And generally have the same tastes as you do.
I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Like, there's a select few, like, content creators that I will watch and check out, because I kind of trust their opinion on things. Even though sometimes we
Big
have had
answer.
differing
We'll
opinions
need
on
to
stuff,
guide the
but
wisps who've just
yeah,
arrived
like
to the
I
door.
enjoyed Outlaws. Right, okay, let's go and grab these wisps from up here, I think. Yep, there's one.
Those
Fetching the
wisps
wisp.
really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Question, guys, do you want me to put the subtitles on for you guys? Are you guys struggling to hear the audio, or are you alright without the subtitles, or would you prefer to have them on? Can you let me know? And I'll tweak that for you guys.
Here's our second wisp.
Just waiting for us. Almost polite.
I assure you, good Warden, not everything in the necropolis is as hostile as despair.
Good
Take your
warden.
word for it.
That's adorable. Oh, hold on. Oh, ooh, nearly lost that then. That nearly timed out on me. Okay, right, this one in here.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Okay.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Despair
Because
is
I know
from the base
some
of the
people
ninth floor. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair,
Ooh.
demon?
Oh, that is better. Arcane bomb, trigger damage. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Yeah, I think some people prefer subtitles on stream, some people not. For me, I only ever have subtitles on, like, for Let's Plays or things like that in case people want to, like, if they miss something. But actually, when I'm playing a game, I prefer it without subtitles generally because I spend the entire time just reading the subtitles and not actually watching what's going on. And I miss a lot. Like, I miss a lot of stuff. So I generally prefer not to have subtitles if I can help it. Wow. Okay. 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 Well, this guy's got to go. You have to go, my friend. Lightning in the water. I don't know if that makes a difference. Oh my god. My dude. He's got like 3 times shock damage. That's insane. Okay. I know. Okay. Let's get in here and lightning down. Okay. Oh. He's gone. 3. I hate how they teleport. Oh my god. Ow, that hurt me. Okay, calm down. It'll be fine.
There, finish them.
Okay. Got him.
Make it hurt.
Yeah, that looked painful. Okay, I'm trying to pick up this loot here and it is not happening. There we go.
Well struck, Davran.
Just gonna get across here. Can't jump very far. Play Mass Effect with subtitles so I could engrave it in my mind. Coolies. I only use subtitles to hear enemies when I'm sneaking around. Yeah, that makes sense. Like if enemies are just kind of, if you want to make sure you're not missing out on all the kind of like environmental touches. Like I was a bit like that on Batman Arkham City. You know, when you're gliding around the city and you want to just like eavesdrop on like all of the mooks on the ground. Like subtitles there could be really funny.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
20% control damage. Stagger from control abilities. I don't think I've got control. We'll have a look at that later. Because only certain abilities are control abilities. Whoa. There's just loot everywhere, honestly. Can we go up here? Yeah, no, didn't think we could. Where do we go from here then? This way? No, not this way. For sure, I thought it would be this way. Ah, up this way maybe. God damn it, loot. Uh-huh. I get jump scared anyway really easily. Really easily. I'm such a coward. Whoa. Okay, come on now. Let's go across here. There we go.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Oh, god damn. There's like loot everywhere. Alright, I saw something down as well. Huh. Can I get in there? Okay, oh, here we go. It's all about the necrotic damage. Everything you pick up here is all about the necrotic damage. Of course, it makes sense. Alright, what is the way? Aha! Ah. Yep. Get Lace to do that. Yes, it's okay. It's not my first rodeo. Oh god. Come on. Okay. How do we get into there? There's a chest in there. Color me confused. It's like right there. I can't see a way in though. Maybe it becomes available later? Who knows? Yes, actually, I have.
This
I
is
have.
where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I have actually got a third playthrough going. As a rogue, a female rogue, a human, I think. Yes, I'm quite enjoying it. I haven't played very much of it. I'm wanting to play more of it for sure. But I am actually playing a rogue. I guess I could always like play her a little bit on some of these streams. If you guys were interested in checking it out, but
it's best we unchain it quickly.
yeah, it's fun. Is
What's
the
this
gameplay
magic
so
bell
far?
do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
The door inside for that
the
chest.
bell,
Thank you,
then
Dante.
demons.
You know, it's been a while.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Just gonna grab the other loot around here. Yeah, so I'm planning like this year to do more regular streams every Wednesday. I'm planning that. And then occasionally I'm thinking about doing a stream on Twitch every so often. Like a backlog kind of thing, and just playing, but like an extended stream. Because I have quite a few followers on Twitch, and I feel bad that I never use this platform. I did think about like dual streaming across to both platforms, but then I have to pay for that, and it's really awkward to stream on Twitch because you have to limit the bitrate, which is not great on YouTube. So actually streaming across both platforms will always make the YouTube one inferior, which I'm not a big fan of. So I think I'm going to keep them separate, but I would be interested to hear your feedback, guys. Like, obviously I'll carry on doing the Wednesday streams on YouTube, but what do you guys think about doing like a separate stream on like a Sunday or on a Saturday on Twitch? Maybe like an extended stream is what I'm thinking, like a longer stream, and just randomly playing through games in my backlog that I'm trying to complete. So like it'll be like part way through a game. I won't be doing full runs or anything like that. What do you guys think about that sort of idea?
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
It's always the Venatori. Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course.
Cause
This way, please.
it's always the Venatori.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Ooh,
Honestly,
Davrin.
I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Extra streams sound good. Coolies. Okay,
I
then.
think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps.
Get another PC and do both. Yeah, no, Chris. That's not viable. Lol. Yeah, okay. I think I would like to do some Twitch streams this year. I'm carrying on with YouTube streams, of course, as my main platform, but I would like to. But it won't be like doing like I think maybe YouTube will be like a game I'm playing through,
They have no
whereas
place in
like
these halls.
Twitch will be like just random streams, you know what I mean? Like random stuff, just me playing a game I was planning to play anyway, but instead of like not streaming it, just streaming it so you guys can see it, you know? And I can hang with you guys while working on my backlog, you know, that sort of thing. That's the ground, that's the ground. Oh, that was so wasteful.
Not bad, Rook. Shadow Dragon.
I need to build up to get my my lightning. See, as a warrior, you're forever just like blocking their attacks. I hate these guys. Ow! That was delayed. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's use some abilities in here then.
That one's ready.
Ah, I suppose that would stagger him, wouldn't it? Ah! Thank you! Oh!
Davrin has them in hand.
Alright, that's it. No more Mrs. Nice Girl. Now we're serious. Let's go.
Time to finish this, Rook.
Yeah. I'm already on it. Already on
What
it.
are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Jeez.
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
Yeah, I know. Does Davrin dish the crows then? Really? Dante, that is interesting. More K is never a bad thing. Oh, thank you. That was a bit American, wasn't it? What was? My tone? My accent? I'm very British. But yes, I didn't realize that. That's funny. Because obviously I played a Grey Warden in my first run. And he's like, not bad, to be expected for a fellow Grey Warden, like something along those lines. So he's quite complimentary. Like, you already win Davrin over quite easily as a Grey Warden, of course. I guess because you've got so much like in common. I'm just gonna let the lightning do its thing. You do your thing, Mr. Lightning. Bloody despair demon, don't you? Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. The lightning will help me. I think I've, like, staggered it. I totally staggered it. That's funny. Oh, wow, that was so easy.
They're attacking from afar!
Ow! I wasn't ready. We'll do this from range.
I am your vent.
You are what now? You are what now?
Down one more despair demon.
You are dead.
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Oh, the PC thing, very American. God, they just hide treasure chests everywhere.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Don't mind me, just looting. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world. Okay. The mage stun lock is real. You're not kidding. I was properly stun locking that.
Hello. Did Venatori bring you here?
That was ridiculous.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrath.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for
okay.
the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
I didn't even finish my sentence then, my dude. Okay. I think I'm mostly going to go for the dagger and orb build in this, but it is fun sometimes to switch to the ranged, to the staff. And wearing this armor makes me feel like I'm playing Dragon Age 2 again. Which I'm kind of tempted to go back and play Origins and Dragon Age 2 again, just to experience them. I played through Inquisition again recently and enjoyed that. Okay, here we go. That's one.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Oh, oh my god. Right, let's do this.
Yes!
Kill them all but Satan!
Got it.
Well, let's jump. Charge. Oh, that's nice. And it freezes. Oh, look at it. Look at him charge it. That's cool. If you hold it down, you can actually see him build it up. Look at that. And that's like a fully charged. That's pretty cool. That's nice. I like little touches like that. Okay.
I see we've company.
There.
Backing off. Oh, you little sugar.
Way to get it done.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was different.
Move out of there.
Whoa. Okay.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Here on. Oh, nice. Pokemon Silver. Very good. Okay. Oh, he's already on it. Oof. Ankles.
Be
Sorry.
ready.
Personal
the ritual
space.
to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Got it. Okay. Dagger and orb time, guys. I'm so big. I'm huge.
There's the Venatori.
Yep. Here they go. Ha ha! There we go. That's 2 gone. It's gonna. You see this hulking like Qunari just coming towards you with a tiny dagger and an orb.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Ow! Ow! Wasn't ready. I always do that. I always say that. Wasn't ready. Alright, let's go. Oh, so short-ranged. Fire! We got. Oh dear. Oh dear. This guy's big. Well, he's made of fire, so I'm gonna imagine he's quite weak to ice. Oh. Yes, he's vulnerable to ice. This works kind of well. Slow him down. He's got friends. Of course he's got friends. What's he doing? Come off of it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, okay. Too far away. Woohoo! Calm yourself down. Ah, ow. Wasn't ready. Ah, ow. Alright, Hadouken it. That's as close as I can get. Okay. The camera, please. Thank you. Good God, the camera. Wasn't ready. Ooh, chain combo. Lightning.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Oh, there we go.
No more despair demons.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Oh, chest. Are you playing any multiplayer sessions with the community this year, Kate? Yes, absolutely. That is something that I'm wanting to do more. Definitely wanting to do more, even if it's just like once a month. Just playing on Discord with people. I'm kind of thinking like what games to actually rotate and play through. Obviously, there's Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Any other Helldivers might be a fun one if people own that, and then we can like just rotate in and out.
Severed hand.
there's the new Monster Hunter Wilds that's coming out at the end of February. So I am definitely, I'm not going to stream it, I don't think, but I definitely think I will play it and like hang out on Discord, and then maybe I can share my screen on Discord so people in the Discord chat can like watch it and like still see what's going on and chat and hang out, and then we can swap in and out. I think that would be fun. So that's definitely something I'm wanting to do better this year, is like spend more time like with the community and play more. I really enjoyed doing my my community game of the year, like best game of 2024. I really enjoyed putting that video together, so I'm wanting to do more just things with the community this year for sure. Definitely I'm wanting to do that this year.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Will do, Chris, will do. I'll definitely let you guys know, and then because you can play, it's 4-player is Mass Effect, so I'm sure that we can. Is it 4-player? I think it is, yeah. And then we can definitely jump in. If you guys have suggestions for other multiplayer games that you guys would want to play, then definitely do post those in the Discord, in the multiplayer, chat. You can post them here as well on the stream if you've got any suggestions. Definitely.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
But that's something I'm wanting to do this year.
Tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I think the most challenging thing will be like organising a time for everyone to be able to get together. But I'm sure we can organise it.
It would explain recent Qunari disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
I'm good.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The Elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
I think I said that right. Promise you'll bring Manfred. Just keep it safe. Okay, I'm serious. Just keep it safe.
Promise me corpse stuff won't get out of hand?
You'll hardly know there's a practicing necromancer under your roof at all.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
You have to be mean to Manfred in this playthrough. Unthinkable, but the only way I'll see the difference is... Okay. It's like the total opposite way of how I play. But I will be Renegade. Well, I don't even think you can be Renegade in this game, to be fair. You go for the mean choice, but always what they say is never really that mean. So...
something no one should have.
Which is a shame.
And delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmeric's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Foreshadowing. Okay. Nice. Alright, so what are we at? I think we picked up quite a few things in that last one, didn't we? We also leveled as well. So area ability, let's have a look at my skills. Because at the moment, I'm kind of going down this tree. Can't get that yet. I'm wanting to get the specialization for the spell blade. Strike that, blast down. Okay. Hitting enemies with at least 3 stacks of shot causes a I want that. I want that. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okays. Yep, that's good. And then my abilities are actually... So this is a strike ability. An area strike. And a projectile blast. Okay. So control, it's not really. Strike ability damage. That might be good to have because a lot of mine are strike based. So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to do strike. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's do that. Shock. I definitely was doing a lot of shock. Bleeding, necrotic, ranged attack, cold damage. So I think well, to be fair, I'm doing shock with my abilities, but my actual orb and my staff is cold. So I might try and actually switch onto a different one. 148, that's quite good. Fire damage, electric damage. Okay, I might do this. Because it does quite good fire damage, but then have an ice staff. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, right. And then on here, if I get shock, I've got shock in both. I'm duplicating there. Okay, so let's see. Let's do cold damage, because why the heck not? And shock is good too. Yeah, you have to be mean to... Yeah, you can't... I know, I kind of miss that, you know, in the writing. Is like being able to be mean. You know what I mean? So I'm actually this weekend, I am actually finally... going to get my thoughts down, and I'm actually going to get a review written this weekend and cut together for Dragon Age The Veilguard. I've had enough time, I think, to really reflect on it, to get my thoughts together on the game, and I'm finally going to actually share my thoughts. It's going to be a full, very in-depth review of the game. Every part of the game I'm going to be absolutely... analyzing and talking about. So hopefully it will be worth the wait, because I know it's been a while since the game came out, but it's a little bit like what it was with my Cyberpunk 2077 review. It took me a while to kind of get pen to paper, get my thoughts down, but I still think the review did pretty well in the end, and I do like to take my time with games, especially that do mean a lot to me, and make sure I really get my thoughts together, like in a concise way that comes across and that makes sense, rather than just like a tangent of thoughts. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend, so hopefully I can get that review up to you guys as soon as possible. While also trying to beat Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, because I'm really enjoying that as well at the moment. Right, let's go talk to our companions, because there's a couple of them that do actually want to talk. So we'll go do that quickly, and then I guess we can go and get Tash as our first main next main mission bit.
Abundance.
Okay, that's fine. Can't level up yet. Okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey Lee. Happy New Year.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. I'm awake.
I hope you're having fun. I have never actually played Fortnite, but I hope you're having fun with it.
This place, it's too quiet for that.
See, I do really want to romance Harding, but I also feel that as a shadow dragon, it would be kind of interesting to romance Nev. But also, I like the idea of like romancing Harding, who's really small compared to my giant Qunari. I think I'm going to go with Harding, although I am tempted with Nev.
No tavern goers, no late night carts, no cats trying to claim the alley behind your house.
Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Rathas lullaby.
Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
Ooh, I've got like a
don't
visual
know.
glitch going on there, guys.
Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual. It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah, I got him. It's not the quiet, I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Okay. Thanks, Lee. Well, what's got you up? My own bad dreams, I guess. Everything the gods have done. My own bad dreams.
My dreams have been less than good. Guess there's a lot on my mind.
Can't imagine why. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
No. No, I'm going to be a loyal Qunari. I'm going to be a loyal Qunari. I'm going to romance Harding. I'm not going to flirt with no one else. I'm going to be a loyal Qunari. Loyal. Although when I played as my female, like, elf grey warrior, I kept flirting between Lucanus and Davrin, like, constantly. It was so bad. It was very funny. Although the romances in this game are a bit disappointing for me. They're not nearly as good as they have been in previous games. I don't think they are anyway. But, yeah.
You ever follow your own advice?
Never the good stuff.
Okay. Where are we at? So, Davrin. Okay. Oh, yeah. Harding wants to talk. That's right. Okie dokie. She stood up for a change. She's usually sat down.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
Oh, yeah, in this one, I disbanded the Inquisition. In this one.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Does your spy master expect something from us? I don't work for the Inquisition.
I know that, and Charter knows that. But there are still people in the organization invested in knowing how things are going. With Solus, especially.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
In this one as well, my Inquisitor is a female elf and romance Solus. So that's different as well. So I'm hoping for some changes, some differences as we get there.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh,
Okay.
I passed her in the Great Hall one
It's
day,
working then.
and she suddenly
Aw,
turned
thank
and
you.
asked me
Thank you,
if
Lee.
I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Thank you, Lee, for the super chat. That's really, really kind and generous of you. A little something for the new year. We'll try to check your content more often, as you've always delivered solid content, especially the lore videos. Oh, thank you so much, Lee. I really appreciate the support. There definitely will be a lot more content coming. I do have lore videos, lore content planned, and I'm for sure going to be covering, I think, some Dragon Age lore. But I'm actually really interested in the new Exodus game from Archetype Entertainment. It's got the genius that is Drew Karpyshyn as one of the lead writers on it. It looks really cool. It's a new sci-fi game coming out, and it's got a lot of ex-Bioware developers working on it, and I'm currently reading the book on it. So I'm planning to do, well, the prequel book anyway, by Peter Hamilton. So I'm planning to actually do a lot more lore content on Exodus once we learn more, once we find out more. So I'm planning to make content on that, and then I've got a couple of story so far videos that I'm still wanting to work on as well. But I'm always up for suggestions, Lee. So like, if there's any particular lore content that you'd like to see, or any particular story so far videos that you'd find helpful, do share those in the comment section below. I was also wondering about doing some Witcher lore, because I love the Witcher series, and obviously we're getting The Witcher 4 coming out at some point. It's going to be a while off, I think, but definitely I'm going to have to play back through The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in preparation for a story so far video on that. But I love the world of The Witcher, so I would be kind of interested to delve into the lore in a lot more detail on that as well. But yeah, I'm very much excited for Exodus. Like, it probably is one of my most highly anticipated games, and the lore and world and concepts behind it, it's fascinating. It's really exciting. So I'm trying not to get too excited about it, but I'm very hyped for that game for sure.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun.
Sure, I would describe Sarah as a puppy.
She was really the only one who could make
Not sure
Rainier,
she'd like to be described as a puppy.
Blackwall then let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching.
No
Must have
worries,
seemed
Lee.
like a game to him somehow.
That's a good idea,
We'd
buying it on
pick
Audible. I've
strangers
actually
out of
got the
crowd
physical
and
copy of the
try to
book, and
say
it's
something about them.
massive.
Like,
I might have a better chance of
she
getting
heard
through
the
it
joke
if I
yesterday and
did
she's
buy
still trying not to
the
laugh.
Audible of it
Or
to listen
one
to
of
at work,
Cole's.
maybe on my lunch
His
break.
eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Okay, that's just a creepy thing to say.
Cole was like that. Weird, wonderful, and occasionally a little bit creepy.
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable
I
hands.
did just see
carpenters
that
and cooks
Dawn
and
Walker. I haven't
quartermasters,
I haven't
even two
watched it
dedicated
yet,
pastry
but
chefs.
I've
Most
seen a
of them
couple of people
volunteered,
making
like
content
me.
on it.
We wanted
Yeah,
to help
it's
in
from
whatever
some of
small
the
way we could.
developers that worked on The Witcher 3, right? And one of the director is working on that game as well. Yeah, check the trailer out. I'm lucky I get to listen to it all through my working hours. That's cool. Yeah, sadly I don't work. I wish I worked from home because I think I get so much more stuff done. I'd be naughty though. I'd be working on content, guys, rather than actually working. So probably best that I don't work from home. But yeah, that definitely is one of the benefits of like working from home, like being able to listen to Audible books and things like that. I work with the public, so I can't do that, unfortunately. But God, think of all the books I could go through if that was the case.
It wasn't as bad where I was, but I remember the demons spitting sky holes.
Nothing like demon spitting sky holes to bring people together, huh? I made friends. Rector, Faulkner, others.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends.
Oh,
we read each
nice.
other, but
That's cool,
it's not the
Chris.
same.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And the Inquisition
Earbuds
is
and listen
different
to
from what we've built
the
here.
Y
Not
files.
better
The
or
Y
worse,
files.
just
I've not heard of that.
different.
Is that a podcast?
It's special
That
when you're
sounds
among
kinda
people
cool.
working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
You mean it's hard not to be lonely when you're a pompous ass?
Something like that.
You can say it, you know. Try it out. Solus is a pompous
I have to check out that Y files.
Maybe
It's a
he
great
is,
channel.
but
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that
I
out.
can still feel sorry for him.
I'm always up
can't
for
I?
suggestions. The
Anyway,
Y files.
I'm sure
Make a note of that,
something out
Dante.
there's on fire, and
We'll check
here
that
I
out
am,
later.
rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Okay. That was a much longer conversation than I was anticipating. Talks about all kinds of stuff. Urban legends, myths, ancient theories. Yeah, I was listening to another podcast, which is like, is it the Lorecast or something like that? And it's really good. They delve into like these kind of like lore, like myths kind of thing that are sort of connected to history. They're really, really interesting. I find them fascinating. And so I can't remember the name of it, but I have it on podcast. And yeah, really, really enjoyed listening to it. Okay, let's talk to Emmerich.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
Ah, cool. I work on site
You
on
don't
various
live there?
network PC laptops.
Just a few
Pretty much
essentials.
left to it by myself.
Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
Oh, that sounds cool. That's nice. That's nice. That sounds good.
What a fascinating
I'm the
place
same.
this
I couldn't work
lighthouse
from
is.
home either.
What do you make of it?
I'm definitely a people person. So, yeah. Although some days it would be nice, you know, as a change of pace. It's better with more people. Beautiful spread. Better with okay.
Early on, it mostly felt empty. But it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse
It's just
does
called
seem
Law,
meant
yeah.
for
Never
company.
heard of the Y-Files.
you
I'll look
get
into
the
it.
tour
Yeah.
yet?
Well, it sounds
Oh,
interesting.
I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others.
Any good
taken
channels, do
aback by
share them.
Manfred.
I'm always up for
And I
new
overheard remarks
suggestions.
about my skulls.
New
My
podcasts,
necromancy won't cause
audiobooks,
any
anything
undue
really.
Worry, will it?
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Curious how the interaction with Tash is going to go, especially as a fellow Qunari. I think that's going to be interesting. Oh, he's got a side mission.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Old movies and video games. Cinemassacre. Okay. Oh, it wants me to go back to the necropolis. So we're gonna go and get Tash. So we've got everybody in our team. We've got all the crew together, and then we'll do some companion stuff, I reckon. Whoop. Yeah, that's something that Dante and I talked about doing. Maybe we could do that at some point this year, Dante. The retro streams that we plan to do. Playing old Mega Drive, old Nintendo games. Because you haven't played any of the Mega Drive ones, and I haven't really played that many of the old Nintendo. So it could be fun. Do some co-op streams. Right then. So, let's change the party. Let's go with... Who should we go with? Well, what are my abilities again? I forgot what my abilities are. Hold on. Let's have a look. Share links in Discord. Oh, yes, please do. That would be fine. Thank you. Right. So, let's have a look. My abilities. So, I don't think any of them... Right, that applies overwhelmed. So I've only got one of them that applies overwhelmed. So I just need someone that detonates overwhelmed. That's pretty much it. And then we're good to go. Let's have a look. Change party. Yeah, so applies overwhelmed, detonates weekend. Applies weekend, detonates sundered. I need something that detonates. Okay, so let's do Harding and let's do Harding and applies sundered, detonates. Yeah, applies weekend, detonates overwhelmed. Let's do Harding and Nev. Yes, why not? Let's do the ladies. Right, and let's travel to the tracked quest. Let's do that. Okay. Oh god, really? Really? Okay, all right, because it's Tash. It's forcing us. Let's do... Who should we choose? Maybe Harding? Nice weekend. Yeah, let's do Harding. Okay. It's so pretty. It's the Ravane coast. It's gorgeous. Take no prisoners.
Hey.
Hey.
Tosh?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs.
Proper sizing.
Big Vincemer makes
Proper
her aware.
sizing him up then.
We get her out, the lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get
What
in my
optional skills you have in the skill tree that apply debuffs for combos?
Let's move.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to have a look at that.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincemer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Okay, let's have a look at my skills then. I don't know. I wish there was an easier way to look at all of this. Optional. So you mean optional as in like abilities? Is that what you're talking about? Skill tree that apply debuffs for combos. Shocking weapons deal 25% more damage. Okay. Oh, perfect defense grants shocking weapons. That's nice. Abilities that deal fire or electric damage increase the other type's damage by... Oh, that's nice as well. Dash attack. Yeah, that was the chain lightning. Although I'm using really more of the circular one at the moment. Huh. Using strike attack. I use that a lot. That might be good to get that. Yeah, resistance. Detonate sundered. That's quite nice. That's cold. Mana regeneration is also good. Light vital and armor. Staff energy. This is about staff damage then. This is all about staff. Staff damage. Wow. Wow. Okay. But this is... I'll have to have a more of a look through for next time. But I am going down the Spellblade tree. And that's the super ability for that. A Void Blade. That would be nice. Big diamond icons in tree. Yeah. Yeah. So... that detonates sundered, which is quite nice. Overwhelmed, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot more. And I have Wall of Fire, but I'm not really using it currently. Okay, that's fine.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
So pretty. Look at it. It's so cool with all the Grey Warden statues and the castle. It's a very cool location.
Be ready. They go hard.
Yeah, they do, but so do we. Oop.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
Whoa. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's get that.
That one, that one.
Oh, range. Always annoying. Okay. That's fine. Oh, can't block that. Ow! Oh, ow, ow, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I forgot how aggressive these guys are. Oh, guys, okay, I need you to do... God, do that for me, please. See, this is why maybe having Davrin on my team and taking aggro might be a good thing, because for a mage, I really need to keep them away from me. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Ranged incoming.
Oh my god, what the heck? Get down. Know your place. Run, 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 run. Jesus. Oh my god. Got him. He's gone. Alright, you all need to die. Okay. Lightning. Okay, what's that? Oh yeah, because that detonates. That flies overwhelms and she can detonate that. That's good. Alright, he's gone.
You're not bigger than me.
I'm gonna stay here.
Ranged attackers.
Lock in. Lock in. No, wrong button. There we go.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Qunari?
I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Qun. Do you?
No. But you've got the Darsam, the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am.
Alright.
Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
Like, that statement
what made you
really
wanna work
comes
with
across
us?
as juvenile.
Joe.
Like,
I thought you
it's like,
wanted us here
okay,
to help you.
we just met.
No.
Yeah, like, Tash really doesn't come across well in first impressions. Like, at all. At all. A lot of detonate sundered for Mage, it seems. Yeah. I'm going to have to get the sundered, I think, in on here at some point. I'm going to try and go down into the skill tree, though, first. So let's get down into Spellblade, and we'll get that ability. Which is fine. Yeah, see, that detonates sundered, so we'll definitely go for that, for a Void Blade, for sure. And we're going to change our super. Even though I love my Kamehameha, I want to try this new one, see what it's like. Chest around me. Aha. Okay. Sharpened Dragon Bone. That is weaker, so no. Kick it. Okay. Oh, getting audio, visual glitches a little bit.
The dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Yeah, don't... Can we do that yet? Can I... Alright, hold on. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Oh yeah, look at that. You see the visual glitch every so often. So you guys wanted me,
All right.
like
Beach up ahead.
Right.
future
You
Wednesdays.
said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us.
Okay, hold on.
Come on.
How? Look, deep stalkers.
Oh, I hate
Knew
deep
they'd find us.
stalkers.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have
Fire
big
skin
stomachs.
against them.
Watch your back.
Oh, let's do this. Lightning around.
That one's big. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Whoa, she missed me completely. Wow, guys. Nice.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Gonna try it. See how it goes. Oh my god. What was that? Alright, ladies. Let's get some combos going. Okay, hold on. Detonates overwhelmed. Applies sundered. Okay, let's go for that, I suppose. Although none of these combos work right now, so we'll just do some damage. God, I need to go around and get me some healing. Be right back. I really don't like Tash, personally. Way too bright and judgmental. I agree. I don't find Tash particularly likable. Probably one of my least favorite of the companion characters. And I don't think that they give a very good first impression, you know?
They're shooting for us.
Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you don't. Haha, tracked. That was awesome. Got ya. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Arcane bomb. Let's go. Boom. There we go.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
There we go.
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
All right.
She'll be here soon.
Oh my God.
So,
Shut up, Tash.
we held up our end of the bargain?
Thanks, AJ, for
You did
joining. Good night. Good night. And thank you so much for jumping in and joining. When I do my streams, I think on Twitch,
now,
they're going to be
we're
much
trying to
earlier
take
in the
down
day.
evil god
So
monsters
hopefully it'll
and
be
their
a better
blighted
time for
dragons.
you for joining. But I appreciate you joining joining tonight.
To avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That is exactly what we're doing. Okay. Ooh.
There you go.
There she comes.
A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Yeah, you can't exactly train a dragon. Well, except for How to Train a Dragon, the anime movie or movies.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird.
I'd love to
Sometimes
see
they
that.
stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Love to see that. That would be cool to see. Okay. My knees. My knees are going to be so bruised. Okay, I guess that's a blocked way. Look how lush and like green and blue. It's just so nice. Look at that. Is it supposed to be like pockets of blue like that? I don't know. Okay.
Woo! That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Thanks for the grub, human. Oh yeah, I'm getting that visual. Look at that glare. I think I had this last time on this area. It's kind of annoying.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Okay, let's move these. So this one's facing the back wall. We saw a little statue and these guys face each other. Bish bash bosh. Give me your treasure. Oh, wrong side. Bloody ladder. Yeah, thanks for the grub, human. Okay, that's not what I was hoping it would be. I want some weapons. I want some better gear, you know. Okay, this way then. Oh wait, did we come this way? Have we just gone full circle? Yeah. This way. Here we go. And across.
Yep, that's the Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Yep. We're about to have a fight. Another one. with explodey barrels everywhere.
Shit. More on Tom.
It barely did any damage, that. There we go. There we go. Give me that. There's so many particle effects going on right now, it's ridiculous how many particle effects I've got going on.
Coming at range.
There we go. That barely did anything. How annoying. Ugh. Heavies for the armor. It's all about heavy attacks. What?
End it quick.
Alright. Do that one, please.
I'm there.
Yeah, I need to get me that detonate sunder move.
There's no in range.
Ow.
Aiming for us.
Weak dust people?
Got him.
I'll show you weak dust people.
Is that what you just said?
Let's keep looking.
Weak dust people. Is that what we are?
So the Untarmed took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Okay. Treasure. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's better defense, and ability damage is about the same. Okay. Well, I'm not going to look like that because obviously I've got this this gear on, but it's better than what I've got. Okay.
Grapples, nets. The Antam are going after the Vincemer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Oh, here we go. See, for me, I see armor and I think fire, right? Fire damage, because I've played so much Mass Effect that I just think fire, armor, that's what you gotta do. But that isn't the case in Veilguard. It's like, you want to take that armor out, you do a heavy attack, you know? You want to take that shield out or that barrier out, you do a ranged attack. That's pretty much what it is. I would have preferred it being more elemental connected. So if you want to take that shield or barrier out, maybe shock. If you want to take that armor out, maybe fire or like necrosis or whatever. Yeah. Oh. Can't do that yet because Tash hasn't revealed something. Here we go.
Come on.
All right, guys. Okay, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let's get lightning in. Get that hurt. There we go. Right, okay. That one. Oh, that was a good dodge.
Finish it.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I agree. It's not only mass effect, but it's a common thing, right? You think armor, you think, yeah, burn it, right? That's what you think. But that isn't the case in Veilguard, which is really, like, throws me off a little bit, you know? Ooh, that's nice. God, Jesus, guy. Okay, let's get that combo in. You. There we go. Oh, come off of it. Ah, come on.
They're at range.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Here we go. There we go. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh, can I get... I don't think I can get that yet, because I need Tash to be able to use her ability. Yeah, that's the idea of it. So I find it a little off-putting, you know? that isn't the thing. Okay, let's go here. Okay, there we go. Down we go.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
God damn it. Bloody youths.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Ebala. Atash Martarost. Asit Tarala. Kyuto.
Yunasi Besidan.
Tarala.
Come on!
I wonder if, like, he reacted there because he actually knows what she was saying, you know? Here we go. Here we go. I'm just got lightning to his thing. Alright, applies overwhelmed. And detonates overwhelmed. Where are we at?
You got it.
Oh, that was a bad place to be. Oh, bad place. Bad place, bad place, bad place. Oh, stop it, mochi dudes. Whoa. Oh, God. Catch up. Okay. Is that one gone?
Excellent form, bro.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on something. Jesus. Okay, fire breath, please.
Whatever you say.
Oh, the range people, guys. Oh.
Gonna be taking fire.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. They're far too aggressive for me to do that. God.
Ready again.
Oh my God. Oh God, go away. Oh, okay. Right. A bit of healing, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go away. Thank you. Oh god. Oh, stop it. Alright. These guys are so annoying because they have both ranged and melee, which is a problem. So you've got the range ones that like are constantly hitting you for damage. It's very annoying. I don't have enough mana. Okay, okay. Alright guys. Thank you. Give me some heals, please. Honestly.
Ready.
Oh, you little sugar.
Coming at range.
Oh, it's too short. Right, burn him down. Yeah, the Thunderhawk is kind of nice. But seriously, that was ridiculous.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Yeah.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Okay. I got one potion, I guess. Sheesh. Good dragon.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Qunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Yeah, the Antam are so aggressive. They're so bloody aggressive. They're like the worst enemy, I think, for me to
Wonderfully
face.
done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets. And
I really want to go back and play Dragon Age 2. I loved Isabella in Dragon Age 2. Although she's really different in Veilguard. I didn't recognize her at first, to be fair. That's... Oh, Qunari specific. Cool.
That looks like Qunari art, but I've never seen anything that old.
You have a good eye. It is refreshing to see that some younger Qunari can still appreciate the culture that brought them across the sea.
Oh, dear me. Oh dear, it's not going to get us any brownie points,
She's
is
our
it?
expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
I don't think... I'm not sure, you know, because Tim only played like 20 hours, so he might not know that. He might not know that.
No.
Because he only played 20 hours. I think he gave up after 20 hours on the game, I think.
You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
I think 20 hours is what he played. She got nerfed massively. I know. I romanced. I played a male hawk in Dragon Age 2 and I romanced Isabella and I really enjoyed their romance a lot. And Isabella was really cool in Dragon Age 2. She has so much sass, so much character. I really liked her character. She was awesome. I think
We expect
looking
some
back on
dragon
Dragon
trouble,
Age 2, it was
so
really
we need a
underrated
dragon
as a
hunter.
game. The story was
We'll
actually
feel right tonight.
very good.
Hooray.
It's a more
Our
personal
contact
story.
here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Scowl. Scowl. The ultimate
I will prepare
scowl.
potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Okay. This feels different because I'm playing a male Qunari. It feels different than when I played my very short like elven warrior.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
I wonder if there'll be unique dialogue. I hope so.
The Antam hate magic. They always talk about how much better Qunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Tasha's voice actress is Jack. Is that what you're saying, Chris? Really? Because I love her. She's awesome. And damn, is that true? Because Jack's cool. Jack is a really awesome character in Mass Effect. And yeah. God, okay. Are you talking about Tash then?
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Yeah, Tash.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns
I'm gonna
for
need
fun.
to look up the voice cast.
also
I think
heard
the
from
voice
Blade
acting, to
Wardens
be
out
fair,
in
in the
the
game
Hossberg
is very
wetlands.
good. The
And
voice
Planeta.
acting is very good. It's just
Something
sometimes the
strange is happening
dialogue
with the
isn't
Blight
quite there.
I bet it involves
Sometimes.
the gods.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track. But he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write
Courtney
it down.
Taylor, yeah.
Why
I
not?
love her. She's great.
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the
She's
note.
awesome,
or he didn't
especially when
want
you
us to
she
panic.
does so much stuff. And like the few times I've seen her interviewed, like when they did the the reunion for the cast. Like, she's just great. She's really good, and she's just like perfect, you know, for Jack. Yeah, Jack is sassy and has an edge. Not Jack's voice actress. Okay, Tash is Jin Meili, right? Okay. I think the only original cast that I know of that is in this is obviously Ali Hillis, who plays Harding, but I'm not aware of any of the other cast being known voice actors and actresses from, well, obviously there's Isabella, same voice actress, and there's oh my god, oh my god, what's his name from Dragon Age Inquisition? How am I drawing a line? A blank.
Low since we hurt her dragon.
Dorian.
Those
voice actors are still the same, but I think this is a new cast. I think, other than Harding, Ali Hillis.
Our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods, or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods, in their power and wrath, at least.
You kind of spec.
You're back.
I am.
Then back to wow. Is this going to be as mean as it sounds? I doubt it.
Good. We're discussing our next move. Sounds like we're headed to the Hosberg wetlands.
That is not exactly what that said
Tash,
at all.
Dragon Hunter and Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our fate expert.
Hey.
Charmed.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Don't leave it. It's not going to sound as horrible as it is.
Can I trust you to see this through? I can't have you leaving again. I need everyone here. Whatever it takes.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Lighting glitches.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Harden Lucanus. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Totally. Javik, yes. Yes, I do know that Davrin is Javik. I remember that, actually. Which is kind of cool. Like, I hated and also loved Javik in Mass Effect 3, because, like, there was no filter with Javik, which I actually really enjoyed, and it worked for his character, because he was totally out of time, out of place, which was just perfect for his character, most definitely. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was good. Looks like we've got something for Emmerich. Conversation.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Perfect voice for Martian Manhunter. Perfect voice.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
That a greeting or a warning?
Oh, Manfred is the gentlest of souls. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Oh, what should I say? They used to eat flies. Yeah. Lol. This makes me want to play Mass Effect 3 again. Although I still need to do my Dumb Shepherd run. I did start it and never carried on with it. I was going to play my Male Shepherd and do my Dumb run and get everyone killed. And play as a Renegade, pretty much. I still need to get back to that. Maybe I will get back to that at some point. I'm curious, obviously, with these Wednesday streams, if you guys want me to carry on playing Veilguard and keep playing my male Qunari, if you guys are enjoying watching me play through this, I'm curious to hear.
I'm sorry. I'm used to arguing with my colleagues in favor of the soul's return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something.
Sometimes it's kind of good to make different choices if you've already played it yourself.
Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Lol. Okay, so where are we at the moment then? So I think, oh yeah, we picked up some stuff, didn't we? Defense. That was mana on kill. That's quite nice. I might do that. That's very nice. Mana on kill. I'm enjoying the playthrough. Cool. I enjoy watching you play any game. I really enjoy this channel, but would definitely like to see other games. Cool, cool, cool. I have like other games I'm interested in just jumping in. I mean, obviously, if I do my Twitch streams on a weekend, maybe a Saturday or a Sunday, that will be other games I'm playing, but it won't be like a full playthrough. I kind of want to do like playthrough runs on a Wednesday, so like play a game but play it all the way through to completion, and then obviously on my and to a degree, like the Wednesdays would be cool if it's games I've already played before, because then I'm kind of familiar, so I can jump in and chat and like be a bit more relaxed about it. And then obviously the Twitch streams might be like backlog games or other games I'm playing. But there are new games I'm interested in streaming coming out, like some Monster Hunter Wilds. I think could be fun to watch some of that. Not sure about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because that's quite niche, so I don't know if there's much interest for that in terms of watching maybe a one-off stream just to get a sense of it. So I suppose if there are any like games that you would like to see me stream because you want to see the game to get an impression of that game, then that would be totally cool, and you guys can obviously let me know and suggest those either in Discord or on the channel. Yeah, you know, do let us know, even in the comments. Let me know if there's any games that you're kind of interested in checking out, for sure. Let's have a look on here then. So we've got Tash, haven't we? And abilities. So I think... Let's see, detonates weekend. I want the whole Dragon's Roar, which like takes aggro. Like I absolutely want that. So I think we're gonna try and get that as an ability on the go. Yeah, more than Fortune Favors. I think Dragon Roar is more useful. Let's see. I've got point to spend, haven't I? Let's get the Void Blade because it detonates Sundered. It's all electrical damage, which is funny. So like all my abilities do electrical damage, so I don't need to use like electrical weapons because all my abilities do this. So let's get that, and then maybe I'll get that in. I'll apply that instead of the 3. Yeah, get that in there. Hold on, and then I'll apply it instead of this one, I think. Because then it detonates Sundered. So I've got an ability that detonates Sundered, an ability that applies Overwhelmed, and then this shock ability, which is so useful for area control. And then I'm all about the electrical damage. So I think in terms of like my staff and my orb, it should be something completely different. So that I'm like, you're like staggering that, like applying multiple ailments kind of on them, which is more useful. So let's have a look on here. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, deal fire damage for 20 seconds. Right, so it's just giving you like elemental. Oh, Tash has a side mission, so let's go speak to Tash. Which is this one. Well, Tash is, yeah, here. The Oblivion remake? Oh, wow. I have never played... The only game, and I'm not going to lie here, I haven't played many Bethesda games. I started Skyrim, but for some reason really couldn't get into them. Kind of bounced off of it. I know Oblivion is a highly beloved game, but I haven't really had much interest in playing the remake. But maybe... I haven't played Skyrim. I haven't even played any of the Fallout games. I played a little bit of Fallout 4, again bounced off of it. I played Starfield. I played quite a few hours in Starfield, to be fair, but then didn't complete it. I am very interested in Avowed. Which is obviously by Obsidian, and the Outer Worlds 2. I'm very interested in both those games. Those look really cool. The Oblivion is the king of strange and random NPCs. Okay, what's it like? Is the story any good, or is it more like kind of like more exploration sort of thing? Considering I haven't played it before, I would be curious to check it out. I'm guessing that would be on Game Pass, right? So fairly easy to check out. I'm going to assume. Morrowind is one of my favorites, probably more than Oblivion and Skyrim. Right. Did Morrowind come first, from what I remember? Hey Tash, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who are supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For gold and glory, Isabella. Okay. So I think we should do some companion quests. Jump in and get some companion quests done. It's a pretty good story, but you don't have to actually do it. Okay. We'll see. It depends if I have the time, as I say. And if I'm only playing it on a Wednesday, then I will really be picking out the game, won't I? If I'm only actually playing it on a Wednesday. It'll take forever to actually beat that game. Right, I think... Oh, Davrin has got a conversation. So I should probably go do that as well, because you really need to get your conversations cleared to kick off side missions and different things. So probably should go talk to him. Battlespire was first, I think, but that's before my time in gaming. I've never even heard of Battlespire. Morrowind I've heard of. I watched like a documentary on Bethesda, like on YouTube. It's really interesting.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Or you could just bring along a really big sword.
Only if you know what to do with it. You hit a rageling in the flank, you'll just send him into a frenzy.
And these will help.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in
Yeah,
Ravane
that's what I heard too,
thinks
Faye,
taking
for
a
me.
rock wraith down with
It's
a
not
lucky
about the
shot
main
makes
quest,
him
it's
a
about all the
champion.
side quests. Which was kind of the opposite in Starfield. I mean, I suppose some of the like faction quests were really good and I enjoyed them more than the main story quests. So I guess that is kind of rings true for a lot of Bethesda games.
What do you care?
And ransacking
Jealous?
everything.
Of course not. I just think the experts should have some actual expertise. Tosh could learn a thing or two. Ouch. I get it. She knows dragons. But what about fighting a Sylvan or a Dartmonger? Don't tell me I'm using the wrong blade.
I don't usually gravitate towards first person like RPGs. I like my first person shooters, but that's kind of changed recently, especially with me playing Indiana Jones, and that's predominantly first person. And then obviously Deus Ex Mankind Divided was first person, except for certain bits. And yeah, so I quite enjoy them, but I guess, I don't know, 20 years ago, I wasn't really big first person. I'm more of a third person kind of RPG gamer because I like seeing my character. So like Cyberpunk 2077, for example, while I really enjoyed the game, I probably would have enjoyed it more third person or being able at least to see my character in cutscenes. But I'm getting more like I'm okay more with that now. I think I don't know, more experienced gamer, should we say? So my tastes are kind of broadening a little bit. So I'm kind of curious to go back and play those games that I didn't play when I was younger.
You want pictures of monsters? I can provide some corpses.
A corpse? Nah. Now if you pose next to a Vartero still breathing down your neck, I'll think about it.
Where's the Gloomhowler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
I actually think that they changed that in Cyberpunk. I think it was always going to be first person, but I think you were able to see your character in cutscenes because when you looked at the very early first proper gameplay reveal that we got, that was originally behind closed doors, and then they released it to the public. We see in a cutscene in one of the elevator scenes, one of the lift scenes, where we actually see our V, our main character. So I actually think, because they put so much effort into the character customization, like why would you put that much effort into it if you never actually see that character other than in menus, you know, for changing your gear? So I do think, and even one of the last cutscenes, you actually see your V for that one occasion. It's really jarring. I actually think that, yeah, that would have been really cool. Like, had they put your V into cutscenes so you could actually see them, like what they did with Deus Ex Mankind Divided and Deus Ex Human Revolution. They've done the same with Indiana Jones, which is a phenomenal game, by the way. If you haven't played Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, like, you really should check it out. It's really awesome. But I'm curious, like, in the next Cyberpunk, if that's something that I hope that they will introduce. Because I would have liked to have seen my V in cutscenes for sure.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Azan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
Okay, how are we looking? I don't think I can level up the caretaker, but I'll have a nosy. Nope, still can't. God damn it, honestly.
The blight spreads here.
Oh, actually, see if I've got anything I can upgrade. No, everything is at my level. Okie dokie, that's fine. Okay, so that's fine. So, let's go and do a companion quest then. So, question is then, which one should we do? So, we won't carry on with the main story. We've got Davrin's companion quest, Nev's companion quest. And then these are obviously for factions. I'm not as bothered about the factions, to be fair. But I definitely do want to do the companion quests. So let's go do Nev's. Let's go do Nev's. Oh, nice. Then await Oblivion, but my eyes are also on Dawnwalker. Looks like real potential from that cinematic and snippet of gameplay alone. I really need to watch this Dawnwalker trailer that everyone's going on about. Like, everybody seems to be like blown away by it, or whatever it was. So I really need to check it out for sure. Right, I'm gonna take Nev with me. Doesn't my ability detonate Sundered? Right, so I need someone who can apply Sundered. Okay, let's take Lucanus then. And I can apply Overwhelm, so that works good. That works well. I haven't platinumed a game in so long. I forget the last game I platinumed. I guess because I always like move on to the next thing.
We had been followed.
Hey, he's here. Yay. I wonder if he has more to say.
After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
What?
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian
Nev,
blowhards
what are you
to give one
doing?
such
You're in the way.
warm feelings.
Nev, move. Nev, move.
I'm glad you were here to help with the dragon. It could have destroyed the city. Keeping well? Good to see you.
God, that's it. Okay.
What can I do for you, Rook?
I wanted to catch up on what's happened in the city with the Shadow Dragons.
It's gotten worse recently. Venatori sympathizers are everywhere in the halls of power. Feels like we're fighting against the tide sometimes.
I'll get a chance. Could you do my thoughts on Dawnwalker video after you've watched it? Would love that, as you always describe things in a well narrative-like manner. I've never heard that said before. That's kind of cool. I describe things in a narrative-like manner. That's interesting. I guess it makes sense in a way, because I majored in history at university, so like, I guess that makes a bit of sense. I think that's where my ability to tell those story so far videos comes from. Yeah, sure. I'll watch the trailer and then see what I can learn or glean from it. I'm not going to do a reaction video because I'm just going to watch it myself. But then, yeah, sure, I'd be happy to put my thoughts together and do a video. But it probably won't be till weekend, maybe. Maybe it depends how I am after work and how I feel after work as to whether or not I feel up to recording. But yeah, I'll watch it, check it out. And then I'll try and put some together and see if I've got enough interesting things to say. That's the thing. I'll only upload content if I've got enough information or enough interesting things to say about it to pull it apart. So I'll do a little bit of research on the game, watch the trailer, and then see if there's enough there for me to kind of get stuck into, so to speak.
The Venatori aren't some tide. They're just people. Evil people. They bleed and die like anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
I admire that spirit, Rook. It's something you have in common with the others here. I won't give up, I promise you that.
I owe it to all of you, and to the people of Tevinter. When my father revealed me to the Imperium as his heir, he taught me the duty of a Magister. I may not hold the title anymore, but I have not forgotten his lessons.
Magister Athenir Talani was your father? They say he was one of the good Magisters.
My father was honorable, kind, and generous. He clung to his principles when others took leave of theirs, and got himself killed. Damn my father's goodness.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium.
A Magister must declare the inheritor of their seat. They were expecting a young man, but we decided that I would show them who I truly was. I was 15 and standing in front of all those Magisters. Their gazes told me they believed I didn't belong. But my father was behind me every step. Maevaris Talani, he told me, you deserve to be here. Stand tall and claim your birthright. And I did.
15. Speaking to the Magisterium and showing them who you are. That must have taken so much courage.
We never think we're brave enough, do we? Until we're called upon.
Whatever you're up against, gods, cults, blight, you know where to find me.
Now I won't keep you any longer. The world is troubled and we both have our parts to play. Good luck, Rook. Bring the light.
This is cool. I didn't have this in my run because obviously I saved Treviso, not Minrathous, and so these just weren't here. Just didn't have any of this. So this is kind of interesting. I'm quite enjoying this. This is cool.
Hello, Rook. How are things?
How are things? So formal. Case notes on Tarquin. Met the man shadowing me, name's Tarquin. Got tired of his antics, hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red delirium potions coming through the docks. He'd seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rayner's heard of him. A soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathous. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains the side job. Interesting. Okay.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some Magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, red in his case.
Yeah, I figured. You don't call yourself the Viper and walk around with that get-up unless you've got something to hide.
A fancy family name in his case.
Which name? Would I know it?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Risen Gods, Venatori, Darkspawn. There's no time for whatever that was.
I should just let it slide then? Let him down me? Oh, everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Minrathous Templar. Not right now.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soperati. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. Now being a soldier, a Templar.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it.
Interesting. One of the things I really wanted was I wanted more in Minrathous to delve into the mages, the Soparati, the slaves, the elven slaves. I wanted more to delve into that a lot more, and I didn't really get it because obviously I sided with Treviso over Minrathous, so a lot of these characters were not there. So I'm curious if we're going to get more of that, more lore. I hope so. If we do, that might change one of the criticisms I have of the game. So I definitely need to play this for sure. But yeah, I'm very curious to see if we'll get a lot more insight into Minrathous. Because that's one of the things I really wanted to see in Veilguard, that they didn't do a good job of covering that 10-year gap between, you know, the end of Inquisition and Veilguard. I wanted a lot more filling in, should we say.
You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
That's a boring waste of your talents.
You think I chose it? The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons?
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
My family's military too. My father commanded legions near Ventus. That's where he found me.
Found you?
I'm adopted. Which was obvious to most people who saw me with my family. They found me as a baby on the battlefield after a skirmish.
Interesting.
Never figured out how I got there.
Growing up in Tevinter as a Qunari.
Interesting.
Must have been tough.
They kept me home a lot. Told people I was sturdy. And I wore hoods.
And you didn't want to get into the family business either, huh? Look us. Out here in the shining capital city.
So we can make it better.
You know, I hear the city does shine. If you look at it right.
Oh, I've already done that one.
He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Yeah, on the Viper. Let's read that. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Asariel was all over the broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that it's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Nosson shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars, perhaps more if they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper, or is there something else going on here? Interesting. Yes, it is predominantly a new team. The only familiar characters really that you have from previous entries is obviously Harding from Inquisition, and obviously Varric from Inquisition and Dragon Age 2, although Varric doesn't fight with you like he did in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. Those are the only two companions that are from the previous games. Other than that, there is the odd cameo of known characters from previous games. So Morrigan, for example, Dorian, Isabella, although I would have liked them to be to have more of an impact on the story. they are pretty much just a cameo. They don't really add much weight to it. I thought Inquisition did a much better job of connecting you to the previous games, especially with like Cassandra and Cullen and Liliana and Varric, like, and then obviously your new companions. They did a much better job, I felt, in Inquisition of linking to Dragon Age Origins and also Dragon Age 2 than Veilguard does. It definitely feels like it's self-contained, you know, obviously being set in the north of Thedas, and I think that's to its detriment. But I will talk about that, why I think that is a lot more. I have suspicions as to some of the choices made, and I'm going to talk about them in my review. I've got a bit of a view on how I'm going to angle that review, and I think it's going to hopefully be an interesting take on it, is what I'm hoping. But obviously I have to still write my script for it, and God knows how long that's going to take me to do. But yes, majority is new.
Not right now, Rook.
Really?
You should talk with one of the others.
Really? Rude.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was
Pick up.
and pulling fish right from the water.
Tash talks. Those guys with sickles. Been trying to figure out what the Venatori with the sickles are doing. They're fighting weird, swinging them almost like axes, but a sickle's blade doesn't face outward like an axe's blade does. A sickle's blade faces down, perpendicular to the handle. You'd swing it to chop down more, or hook onto something if you were trying to catch hold and then climb. Or an expert would snap their wrist back right as they connected so that the blade twists along the point of impact. That's how you cut through stuff cleanly with a single slice. These guys are clearly trained, so why fight that way? Update, talked with Nev is because they aren't trying to get quick kills. They're trying to make bleeding wounds. The weapons are enchanted. They use blood magic to do their fancy vanishing and jumping around tricks. Assholes. Okay. Okay. Very cool. He's in the middle of calibrations. Yeah, obviously. Too busy. Far too busy. Right, so where am I going? This way, I guess. See if I can buy anything at the shop, you know? Or sell anything at the shop.
The Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol. Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher. Look! What can I get the city's saviour?
Interesting. Okay, let's level up the shop. And I don't have enough. Yeah, okay, so I can do one rank. That's fine. Let's sell the valuables I've got then. That's fine. Everything else is just 3 ranks, so we'll save the rest of it. Let's see what they've got to buy. Okay. Oh, okay. That levels that up. Damage versus barrier. That's a shock orb. Okay. Which I don't really need at the moment. Tevinter Knight. Interesting. I like that armor. Okay. Got here. Weapon damage. Duration abilities. Interesting. Let's try that. Ooh, all enemies within 10 meters are frozen. Nice. Let's do that then. Interesting. Okay. Alright then.
See you again.
Common appearance. That's fine. Let me just have a look at equipping. Because I got the new thing. So, mana on kill. Let's try the weapon damage then. See how much of a boost this has an impact with. I like the idea of freezing enemies in place. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's try that then. And I think they're weak to necrosis. I might try a necrosis weapon. Let's try it. Let's try it. I like the idea of being able to just like change elemental. It's kind of cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this one. There is no combat in this one.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
I miss the people, maybe.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me. Who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Drama in the palace. Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
Best word in Docktown.
This one
right
quotes several magisters, several lies.
Just elves on the street. It's like, who are you? Like, I'm quite surprised by this.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
The Viper.
And your missing person?
You'll read it here first.
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
That's Nev, yeah. Not Isabella. Very different character. Myth or man, stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Mirathas. While some question the so-called Viper's existence or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Okay, it's this way. Sometimes I wonder where these AI NPCs are going to.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easy.
Another rebellion?
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One
Okay.
paper, thanks.
It's very expressive. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minratha streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbor.
Okay,
The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price, and you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tuller's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd?
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on. There's more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
There's like stuff all over. Ooh. There we go. Go this way.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Chest. God damn it. Oh, ladder.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night.
If I'm lucky.
The best cereal in Min Rathus. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
What secrets are in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth, or do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here!
Paper, thanks.
The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent Circle Mage at the Silver Coin? The same Circle Mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too. Okay.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Okay.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm good.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself.
I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
The world won't save itself.
It never does. Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
Okay. Oh, that's the main story quest. Which I think, oh yeah, that's where the Grey Warden, right? Is it the first Warden, or is that when we actually meet the Inquisitor? Can't remember. Well, we are kind of here, so I might just do this because we're here. Yes, I think I will. Just because we're here, I'm gonna do this next bit. May as well.
Done. Feels like
Yeah, because it's not an actual mission, it's just a conversation.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Inquisitor.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
You're here to help? Or are you taking over?
Yeah.
I'm not taking over. Solus fooled the Inquisition. He fooled me. Your team stopped him. And your team is dealing with the gods that escaped.
So you've heard about them?
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance,
She's
maybe
really
the
short.
only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
This is on you. You didn't stop Solus to begin with.
Sounds like I'm cleaning up your mess.
Rook.
No, Harding. This is my mess.
The Inquisition sealed the breach and stopped Corypheus. We saved the world.
We also left southern Thedas vulnerable to Qunari invasion, as the Exalted Council showed.
But the Inquisition didn't start the Mage Rebellion. We didn't start any of this.
We did our best, but our best had consequences. When those consequences became apparent, I disbanded the Inquisition rather than let it turn into something someone else had to stop. Too many leaders claim credit while avoiding responsibility. I won't be one of them. So, Rook, I am asking you to help me clean up my mess.
Okay.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in
I think
history.
so too, Dante. Definitely some
Darkspawn
differences.
have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
If the south is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help.
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morrigan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with
He's
empty
like, where's
words,
everyone else
however.
that was in the
She brought
Inquisition?
something no one else
Like, where's
could.
Iron Bull? Where's
A wolf
Sarah? Where's
statuette.
Blackwall?
We
Where's
found others
Cullen?
like it
Where's
in the
Josephine?
crossroads.
Where's
Where'd you
Liliana?
find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful
Yeah, where's
while he's
everybody?
trapped in the Fade.
Pretty much.
But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him
Where
getting
is
inside
everyone?
mine.
You know?
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds
Where's
ways
Saffron?
to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself
Like, especially as a
wearing.
crow.
Solus
Like the
was
crows.
important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Oh, those people. Yes, those people. Lots of those people. Okay. Right then.
Dumont breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Veilguard.
That's true. That's true, actually. Maybe. Maybe that's why they haven't, I don't know, pulled through all those decisions. Because even, a lot of your companions can be dead, depending on your playthrough. But they could have still done something like the Keep and asked for those decisions. I don't know. I don't know. Right then, so I think, yeah, we're on 2 hours 50. So I think maybe this is potentially a good time to stop the stream anyway, I think. So I'm going to just save. Yeah, let's just save. And then, yeah, I will be back again next Wednesday. I'm going to carry on my playthrough for Dragon Age The Veilguard as my male Qunari, because I'm finding it quite interesting, because I'm making different choices, different dialogue choices, and I am seeing flavor differences and dialogue differences around. So I'm kind of interested to carry on and play more, and I'm obviously interested to continue to build obviously my character and my mage, obviously, and see how these new abilities kind of play out now that I can apply Sundered and also Overwhelmed, or detonate Sundered and also apply Overwhelmed. So yeah, I'm probably going to carry on with this next Wednesday, and I'll be back again at 7 p.m. next Wednesday again. I don't know if I'll be on Twitch this weekend, just because I really do need to focus on my review for Dragon Age The Veilguard. I'm planning to write a script, then I've got to cut together all the footage that I've got and then obviously edit it. So I do think it's going to take more than just this weekend to do it. I'll probably be working on it all next week, but I'm hoping to get the script written this weekend anyway, and that could potentially take me 2 days to do, depending on how the script actually flows. But thank you to everybody who joined tonight for the stream. Thank you so much, guys. It's hugely appreciated. So obviously, thank you for me. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Dante. Thank you, everybody who's joined tonight. And even if you've been watching quietly in the background, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for giving up some of your free time to hang in the chat and watch the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway and enjoyed my playthrough. I'll be back again next Wednesday with streaming again on YouTube. So yeah, I hope to see some of you guys next week. Of course, have a great week, everybody. Take care. And as always, happy gaming. I should go.